This app claims you can make 25% returns on your savings and your investments. So I've decided to test it out with my own money. To be precise, 100,000 naira. Will it work or am I getting scammed? Let's dive in. Alright, here's the scoop. A bunch of you have been sliding into the comments asking me to check out this app called Cowrywise. Apparently, it's this platform that helps you save and invest in Naira and US dollar-denominated mutual funds, all from your phone. That sounds good, right? Yeah. But you also know how all these things go. Not every shiny app is the real deal. Some are just sugar-coated money traps. So naturally, I had to roll up my sleeves and give it a shot. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Now, before we dive in, let me introduce myself because I'm polite like that. I'm Buzo Martin, your self-appointed financial crash test dummy. I take all the wild investing risks so you don't have to. Think of me as the stunt double of the finance world, the guy who jumps into the fire first just to check out if it's warm or if it will burn you to a crisp. So if you're skeptical about all these investment apps and platforms but still curious, hit the subscribe button and allow me to sniff out the good, the bad, and the downright suspicious. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get updated on my posts. It's the only alarm you would ever thank me for later. Also stick around to the end of the video. I've got a little something for you. A chance to win 10,000 naira worth of stocks. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's get into Cowrywise. Now, first I log into the app. Pro tip, if you don't have the app yet, check the description for a link. No excuses, my friend. This is your year to invest. As soon as I'm in, I'm greeted with two options, savings and investments. Now, you already know I'm going to be doing both of them because, well, curiosity is my brand. But let's take it one step at a time, starting with savings. Now, Cowrywise gives you three savings plans. The first is the regular savings. This is like locking your money up in a vault until you've reached your target. Think of it as a piggy bank with a padlock. The second is emergency savings. This one is flexible. You can dip into it whenever you need. Like keeping an umbrella in your car. Hopefully you don't need it, but it's there just in case. And the third is the money duo. Now, this is a savings option for you and your partner to save towards a common goal or project. Maybe a home or a wedding and all that lovey-dovey stuff. Then the last is save in a sports cycle. This one was wild. You save your money based on your favorite team's performance. It's like gamifying your finances. Every time they score, you save. I guess your wallet wins either way, unless you're an Arsenal fan. Now here's where things get interesting. Locked savings offers 14% annual returns. That's decent. Now, the emergency savings gives you a surprising 20.9% annual returns. Wait, how is flexible savings giving more than locked savings? It feels like they are flipping the script here. Well, I'm not complaining. It's like ordering small fries and getting a large one by accident. You don't ask questions, you just enjoy it. The money duo offers the same 20.9% and the spot savings the same 20.9%. Who knew football could be so good for your wallet? Oh, and it's all automated. Once you set up your plan, monthly deposits are pulled from your account. So even if you forget, Cowrywise doesn't. Time to invest. Now let's flip over to the investing side. Here you have two options, the Naira mutual funds and the USD mutual funds. Quick explainer, in case you're new to mutual funds, a mutual funds is basically a financial buffet. Everyone contributes to a pool of money and a professional fund manager uses it to invest in things like stocks, bonds, or treasury bills. If the investment grows, you get a slice of the profits. If they flop, well, let's hope they don't. USD mutual funds. Now here you can invest in euro bonds and other dollar denominated assets. There are a few options to choose from here. The lowest return is in the 3% range, while the highest return is in the 7% range. 7% returns isn't bad at all, but quite frankly, I've seen better returns on apps like Bamboo and RiseVest. Although I can't vouch for how sustainable RiseVest returns are till my investment matures. Or if you've used the RiseVest app, please drop in the comments how you feel about the app, what has been your experience so far, and how has the returns been. Now, under the Naira mutual funds, we've got two routes. We either go for the managed portfolio or individual mutual funds. Now, for the managed portfolio, from what I'm seeing, Cowrywise makes the decision for you. Think of it as the autopilot mode for investing. Then the individual mutual funds, you pick the specific funds you want to invest in. This one's more hands-on, like choosing toppings for your pizza. For this video, I'm going with the individual mutual funds because who doesn't love a good DIY challenge? I'll also try the managed portfolio in another video so we can compare results. But before we proceed, when choosing mutual funds, there are three things I like checking out for. One, the fund type, two, the management fees, and three, the payout method. Now, for the fund type, there are usually three popular types of mutual funds in Nigeria. The equity funds, which invest majorly in stocks and commodities. The money market funds, think fixed deposits, commercial papers, treasury bills, and other paper assets with fixed returns. Boring, but reliable. Then we have the balance funds, which is like a mix of the two, investing in a mix of both equities and money market instruments. Now, for the management fees, nobody works for free. So always check how much the fund managers are charging because high fees can really dampen the returns on your investments. And for the payout method, some funds pay dividend quarterly while others focus on capital appreciation. So they let your investment grow and pay you when you sell. And now that we know all this, let's get back to the mission. Wow. Once I dived in, I'm greeted with a buffet of mutual fund options, like mutual funds galore. Honestly, this is my first time seeing so many mutual fund options in one location. Also, the funds are neatly categorized into conservative, moderate, and aggressive, depending on your risk appetites. Conservative has more of the money market funds, low risk with predictable returns. Great if you're not into financial heart attacks, like me, I'm not sometimes. Then the aggressive, those are for the daredevils. It focuses more on the equity funds, investing in stocks and commodities. High risk, high reward, or high disappointment, depending on your luck. But then moderate looks like a balanced mix of both worlds. It's like ordering mild pepper soup, just the right amount of heat. So for this experiment, I'm sticking with the conservative, baby steps again, till our risk appetite comes up. And the standout performer here is the Cowrywise with 23% return on investment. Not bad for something on the safe side. Huh. The Cowrywise portfolio has 0% management fees. This almost feels too good to be true. Maybe it's a marketing gimmick, to attract more investors. Either way, Cowrywise, my eyes are on you. Alright, I'm putting 100,000 Naira into the Cowrywise portfolio. That gets me 1,000 units. Okay, yes, 1,000 units at 100 Naira per unit. And yes, I'll reinvest my dividends because compound interest honestly is the closest thing we have to real life magic. For payments, I choose bank transfer because card payment most likely comes with high fees and I'm not about that life. So now all I have to do is make payment to the account details provided and tap the confirmation button. Let's see how that goes.
A few moments later.
After transferring the funds, I hit confirm and boom, my account is live. So this brings my scapegoat portfolio to a grand total of 300,000. The goal to hit 100 million in 10 years time. Lofty? I know, but hey, dreams are free. So now is your turn. Let's hear from you. Have you ever used the Cowrywise app before? And did the returns match the hype or did it leave you shaking your head? Let me know down in the comment section so we can compare notes. And if you made it this far, congrats, you're the real one. To show my appreciation, I'm giving away 10,000 Naira worth of stocks. Think of it as my way of saying thank you for putting up with my ramblings and also for sticking to the end. All you have to do is comment scapegoat below and I'll pick a winner in 3 weeks time, randomly of course, so don't miss out. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and remember, invest wisely. or at least wisely ish.